Hi everybody, my name is Chris. This week we're going to talk about my birthday. But do me a favor also and watch my video on dancing. There should be an annotation that pops up right now or in the description below. Watch it before or after this video. It'll make a lot more sense. Trust me. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Hey, if you're like me and went to a black high school, then they made you sing that every single year on Martin Luther King's birthday. But then on your birthday, whenever you were singing the regular birthday song, like happy birthday to you, you can't sing that. The random people from your school will show up and go, hey, what you doing? I go, just celebrate my birthday. They go, you singing that sellout birthday song or you singing the real one, brother? I just wanted some cake. Yes, guys, it is my birthday. I am 31 years old. I am feeling so amazing. I just want to kind of talk to you guys about that because I feel like 30 gets a really weird stigma. I think a lot of people look at 30, especially when you're younger, and go, oh man, that's old. Is your life over? And I'm like, no. Actually, this is really how I feel. I feel like it's just beginning. 30 has some really awesome benefits. For one thing, you get to that point where you start really making a dent in your student loans. Now, when you first got out of school, you're like, oh man, I'm gonna put that in forbearance. And then you go, I'm gonna defer that. And then all of a sudden you can't do that anymore. And now you have to start paying it. And then you actually start, seeing it whittle down. And I've actually now at this point paid off one of my loans. And it feels so good. 2 more to go though, but still, it feels so good to finally hit that beautiful goal. Goodbye, Sally Mae. Kiss my booty. I cannot wait till I can sing that and do that dance. That'll probably be like 40 or 50, but still. It's just a good feeling to reach that pivotal point in your life. Another awesome thing about being 30 is you finally have experience. And I'm not talking about life experience, you have that too, but I'm talking about the experience to get a freaking job and to move your career easily. When I was first going to school, I was promised that when I get out of school that I'd be able to find a job with all this knowledge they gave me, and then I got out and they were like, hey, good for you going to school and getting a degree, but you have no experience, so we're not gonna hire you. And I'm like, then what did I go to school for? What is the point of this? This makes no sense. But now at 30, I've built up that experience and I can actually walk out of my job right now and go get a new one pretty easily. Every time I want to make a career change, it wasn't this uphill battle anymore because now I am seasoned and I am a person they look for who has value. And it feels so good to no longer have to feel the need to struggle. When you're 30, you are valuable to companies because you had that experience they wanted in the first place. Another thing I'll tell you about being 30 is that you now have a little bit more money. Not saying you have a lot of money, but you have a little bit more money than you did when you were in school. Because a lot of people I know in college are basically like, I'm poor, I ain't got no money. You got any swipes? Like, if you guys use a swipe system, I don't know if you did, but we did. But you got any swipes? No, ain't no swipes, man. These are my swipes. Leave me alone. I'm so hungry all the time. That's what it was. But now you got expendable income. I can go get me some of them young, Xbox Ones. Get me one of them young PS4s just on a whim. I have enough money to go and do that now. But of course, as you guys know, I am paying off my student loans, so I can't be as frivolous as I want to be, but it is still extremely satisfying to know that if I wanted to, I could go and do that. Another awesome thing about being 30 is you stop caring. And this is something I preach to you guys pretty much every week on my channel about confidence and things like that. But I feel like it really just became a bigger part of me as I got older. You guys have seen me grow throughout this channel if you've been watching me for a while. And I've hit pretty much the peak of my confidence now that I'm in my 30s because I just don't care. Girls reject me sometimes, or they used to reject me. I have a girlfriend now, so I don't even care. But they reject me sometimes and I go, oh my gosh, my life is over, and it would hurt for like months, I'll pine over one girl for a long time. But now it's like, all right, she's not into it, whatever. I ain't got no time to play. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving, find a new one. And then you find a new one, and the new one's better than the last one. I feel like that's the thing too. You find better quality people to date when you're older because the people that are left are desperate. And they're like, you know what? I need to be a good person so I can get me a good old man or woman. Okay, that's not completely true, but I'm just saying, they're not desperate, but people do tend to claim their acts. Like people that were like the wild child, crazy person, like back in the day when they were younger, have really been like, no, I'm gonna chill out, I'm gonna be ready for a relationship now. You can find a lasting relationship at this age. Yes, it takes some time. I'm not saying that everyone gets so lucky, but I am saying that it's a higher opportunity than it would have been when you were younger. Now, I will not completely tell you that everything about being 30 is awesome. There are some things that suck, like you get more health scares. Recently, I haven't told anybody about this on the internet, but I'll tell you right now, I had a UTI, which is a urinary tract infection, which really just means I was peeing fire. If you ever had the misfortune of seeing the Ghost Rider movie where he peed fire, I did that. But I didn't laugh, it hurt. Really, 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 really bad. It still hurts. I'm taking antibiotics right now, and I'm like, oh, is this what 30 is? Is 30 peeing fire? Because this sucks. Also, when you're 30, you definitely have more responsibility. And you sometimes don't want to take the responsibility on. You're like, man, I don't want to do that. I ain't gonna pay them bills. Leave me alone. And then you find, yourself in a situation where someone's trying to make you homeless, and then you have to pay the bills. So don't do that. I also feel like your 30s are the stage where you decide, you know what? I want to do this with my life. And you just grab it by the neck and you start doing it. If you want to run your own business, you start working on that business. If you want to get a really, really awesome girlfriend or boyfriend, you start working on getting that awesome girlfriend or boyfriend. But you start building yourself into the person that you're going to be for the next 10 years. You're really building yourself out to be the person you want to be for the rest of your life, because it's the point where you make big choices. So I'm going to end today's video by telling you guys to go out there and live your life no matter how old you are. But if you're getting older, you're getting up there in years, do not let it get you down. Don't. This is an awesome age to be, and it is whatever you decide to make it. Today I'm 31. I have a wonderful girlfriend. I have a well-paying job. I have lots of friends. I have video games. I have a 1UP box that I need to open. Oops, that's my address. Don't look at that. I have a 1UP box. And I have no real complaints. Nothing is really like super pressing, to be honest. Like things might make me upset every now and again, like YouTube Red or whatever, or an anime, didn't get translated properly. But those are small things in comparison to the larger things in life. I have a great life, and it's only gonna get better the longer I'm around. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Lord, for giving me a life. Thank you, my parents, for raising me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to have a birthday. Thank you to my girlfriend who made it awesome yesterday and today, and all my friends who came out and celebrated last weekend, and everybody out there on the internet that thought they said, hey, happy birthday to you. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it, and I really hope to see you guys on Monday for Nerd Motivation, Wednesday for an anime debate, and then Thursday for something weird. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, weekend, or whatever you're doing right now. I hope that's wonderful. I'm just gonna stop there. I'm out of gas. Everybody use teleport.